Now, Nandigram, the site of the historical land struggle 14 years ago, has now emerged the epicenter of the 2021 Bengal polls. Sources have told India Today that Home Minister Amit Shah will hold a massive roadshow in Nandigram on the 30th. This will be the final day of the campaigning for Nandigram seat before it goes to polls on the 1st of April. TMC Supremo Mamata Banerjee will take on her former aide and BJP leader Suvendu Adhikari. The TMC Supremo, fighting one of her toughest elections, will contest only from Nandigram seat as a challenge that she's put to Suvendu Adhikari. She has given up her traditional Bhawanipur constituency, now contesting from Nandigram in a bid to challenge her former aide Suvendu, who's now joined the BJP. So it is indeed a prestige battle for Mamata Banerjee, while Suvendu Adhikari has already won the previous assembly polls from this seat. Let's quickly cut across as India Today has been capturing all the election mood on ground. India Today exclusively spoke to TMC MP and Suvendu Adhikari's brother, Dipendu Adhikari, on the possibility of him joining the BJP. Let's take a listen what he had to say.
आप अभी भी ऑफिशियली तृणमूल में सांसद है, बीजेपी को आप जानकर?
अभी तक डिसाइड नहीं किया, 2-3 के अंदर अब पता चल जाएगा।
लेकिन वो तय हो गया कि आप बीजेपी में जाएंगे?
अब तो कुछ नहीं तय हो।
And now voting for the high decibel election to the West Bengal Legislative Assembly is currently underway. The latest voter turnout is 54%. 30 constituencies are going for polls in the first phase, and the fate of 191 candidates hangs in balance. TMC and the opposition BJP have fielded their candidates in 29 seats, while the Left Congress and ISF Alliance has fielded its candidates in all 30 seats. 27 of the 30 constituencies where voting will be held today had voted for the TMC in the last assembly polls, but the BJP swept them in 2019 Lok Sabha elections. All COVID-19 norms will be followed here. There is heavy security in place. 684 companies of the Central Forces will guard over 10,200 polling booths along with the state police. Over Bengal Police has now deployed about 22,000 personnel across 5 districts. Now, the first phase of polling in Bengal has largely been peaceful so far, but there were a few incidents of violence. Suvendu Adhikari's brother and BJP leader Somendu's car was vandalized in Kanti. He was not in the vehicle during that attack, but his driver got injured. They have now blamed the TMC for the attack. Left candidate Susanta Ghosh was allegedly attacked. He claimed that he faced demonstrations by the TMC supporters. In another incident, police have recovered the body of a BJP worker from West Mednipur while voting today. In fact, the name of the deceased BJP worker is said to be 35-year-old Mangal Soren. 2 security personnel were also injured in a firing incident in Bhagwanpur constituency just ahead of voting.
तीनों बूथों के लिए हमारे पास इंफॉर्मेशन था। ये तीनों बूथ में रिगिंग होगा, विरोधी वोटरों को वोट डालने से रोका जाएगा। मैं 11 बजे यहाँ पर पहुँचा, तब यहाँ के जो प्रधान है, ग्राम पंचायत के प्रधान नमिता दास, उसके हस्बैंड राव गोविंद दास के नेतृत्व में 10-12 लोग बूथ के अंदर घुस के मैं क्यों आया हूँ बूथ में, इसके लिए वो पूछने लगे, स्लोगन देने लगे। उसके बाद वो लोग बाहर आए, भीड़ एक जमा हुई, उनके साथ ही 3-4 हमारे कार्यकर्ताओं को बाहर बहुत बुरी तरह से मारने के बाद मेरे ड्राइवर को मारे और उसके बाद मेरे गाड़ी के साथ ऐसे किया।
ड्राइवर का नाम क्या है?
मेरे ड्राइवर का नाम गोपाल सिंह।
उनको चोट लगी है?
चोट लगी है, यही है।
Now, as the polling for the first phase in West Bengal is currently underway, both the TMC and the BJP are currently trading charges at each other of alleged rigging in voting. TMC delegation led by Derek O'Brien and BJP delegation led by BJP's Bengal in charge Kailash Vijayvargiya met with the chief electoral officer in Kolkata, submitting a memorandum over alleged poll riggings. TMC has alleged malpractice in voting in few of the booths, accusing that the vote for TMC goes to the BJP in VVPATs. And it's created a default system like that. Mamata Banerjee-led TMC also accused BJP workers of entering in a polling station in Mednipur, not allowing voters there to enter along with, in fact, the TMC there accusing Central Forces that have been deployed on ground of aiding BJP workers furthermore to persuade voters on ground. Meanwhile, BJP too is claiming polling rigging by TMC workers. BJP alleges that TMC workers are threatening voters, and many women are campaigning for TMC in Agra, the assembly, under a garb of giving masks and sanitizers. BJP requests the Election Commission now to arrest TMC workers involved in poll rigging.
So our positive demand is from second phase to eighth phase. This system of deploying the local agent as they who should be local resident and local voter of that concerned polling station, concerned booth. And this is a major issue. We have seen that agents sometimes don't know even each other, and internal squabbles, fightings, everything happen inside the booth. But if the polling agents of different parties come from the same booth, same area, that helps the voting system to run smoothly also. Election CEO has assured us he will send this representation of us.
घोषित लोग जो रिगिंग के अपराधी रहे पहले, उन लोगों ने ही ये काम किया। यदि ये लोग राउंड अप हो जाते तो 10% पोलिंग बूथ पर भी इस प्रकार की हरकत नहीं होती। पर सेकंड फेज में ये बहुत जरूरी है कि जो लिस्टेड अपराधी हैं उनको राउंड अप किया जाए, उनको गिरफ्तार किया जाए, और जब मतदान पूरा हो जाए उसके बाद ही छोड़े। तो मैं समझता हूं कि शायद निश्चित रूप से शांतिपूर्ण मतदान होगा। ये बंगाल के इतिहास में एक बहुत बड़ा उदाहरण होगा 4 दशक के बाद।
All right, Prime Minister Modi's big outreach to the Mathua community on his second day in Bangladesh. Prime Minister Modi offered prayers at the Hari Temple in Orakandi, which is abode to hundreds of Hindus from the Mathua community. In fact, Prime Minister Modi, while addressing the members of the Mathua community, also paid tributes to Hari Chand Thakur, who is the founder of this community. Mathuas are lower caste Hindu refugees who migrated to Bengal from then East Pakistan, now Bangladesh, for decades now since independence. In fact, they comprise of 17.4% of the Bengal's scheduled caste population and wield a lot of influence in poll-bound Bengal. In 2016, the Trinamool won 27 out of the 33 seats in Mathua dominated North 24 Parganas. Prime Minister Modi, along with Bangladesh's counterpart, Sheikh Hasina, also paid tribute to Bangladesh founder Sheikh Mujibur Rahman at the Banga Bandhu Mausoleum. In fact, Prime Minister kickstarted his second day in Bangladesh with a visit to centuries-old Jeshwareshwari Temple. Last time when Prime Minister Modi visited Bangladesh in 2015, he had offered puja at the Dhakeshwari Temple in Dhaka.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.